take this." He gave the baron a resounding kiss. The baron jumped up in ecstatic glee. "Now, by my great great grandsire's beard," quoth he, "better than all dead boars in Christendom Is one sweet loving kiss. Whence did it come?" "Nay, there," Sir Gawayne said, "you step beyond The terms we stipulated in our bond. Take you my kiss in peace, as I take your boar. Be glad, give thanks, and seek to know no more." Loud laughter made the baron's eyes grow bright, And glitter with green sparkles of delight; And then he chuckled, "Sir, I'm proud of you. I drink your best of health. I think you'll do." And now the board was laid and dressed, and all Sat down to dinner at the baron's call. And Gawayne looked along the room askance, Seeking the lady, and he caught one glance Of laughing eyes, then looked away in haste, But turned again, and wondered why his taste Had erred so strangely, for the lady seemed Not fairer now than others. Had he dreamed? He rubbed his eyes and pondered, though in sooth Without one glimmering presage of the truth, Till all passed lightly from his puzzled mind, Leaving contentment and good cheer behind. So all the company feasted well, and sped The flying hours till it was time for bed. One whole day longer must our hero rest Within doors to fulfill the merry jest. So when next morning Gawayne once more heard The hunts up in the court, he never stirred, But let the merry horsemen ride away, While he slept soundly well into the day. Later he rose and strolled from room to room, Through vaulted twilights of ancestral gloom, Until, descending a long stair, he found The dim lit castle crypt, deep underground, Where sculptured effigies forever kept Their long last marble silence as they slept, And iron sentinels, on bended knees, Held eyeless vigil in old panoplies. Sir Gawayne, wandering on in aimless mood, Pondered the tombstone legends quaint and rude, Wherein the pensive dreamer might divine A tragic history in every line. For so does fate, with bitterest irony, Epitomize fame's immortality, Perpetuating for all after days Mute lamentations and unnoted praise. And Gawayne, reading here and there the story Of fame obscure and unremembered glory, Found on a tablet these words: "Where he lies, the gray wave breaks and the wild sea mew flies. If any be that loved him, seek not here, But in the lone hills of the murmuring mere." A nameless cenotaph, perhaps of one Like Gawayne's self, deluded and undone By the green stranger; and the legend brought A tide of passion flooding Gawayne's thought, A flood tide, not of fear, for Gawayne's breast Shrank never at the perilous behest Of noble knighthood, but the love of life, Compassion, and soul sickness of the strife. If any be that loved him! Oh, to die far from green swarded Camelot, And lie among these bleak and barren hills alone, His end unwept for and his grave unknown, Never again to see the glad sunrise That brightened all the world in those dear eyes! Half suffocating in the charneled air Of that low vault, he staggered up the stair, Out of the dim light halls of silent death Into the living light, and drew quick breath, Where, through a casement arch of ivied stone, Bright from the clear blue sky, the warm sun shone. The whole of life's glad rapture thrilled his heart, Till a quick step behind him made him start. And there, deep veiled in muffling cloak and hood, once more the lady of the castle stood. Low voiced she spoke, as if with studied care weighing the syllables of her parting prayer. "Sir Gawayne, nay, I pray you, turn not yet, But hear me, though my heart may not forget That once, for one sweet moment, you were kind. I come not to recall that to your mind. Between us two be love's words aye unspoken. Yet ere you go, I pray you, leave some token That in the long, long years may comfort me, For the dear face I never more shall see." "Nay, lady," said the knight, "I have no gifts to give you. Errant knighthood ever drifts from shore to shore, By wandering breezes blown, With naught save its good name to call its own. In friendship, then, I pray you keep for me My name untarnished in your memory." "Ah, sir," she said, "my memory bears that name Burnt in with characters of living flame. But though you give me naught, I pray you take This girdle from me; wear it for my sake. Nay, but refuse me not; you little know Its magic power. I had it long ago from fairyland, And its encircling charm Keeps scatheless him who wears it from all harm. No evil thing can touch him. Gird it on, If but to ease my heart when you are gone." She held a plain green girdle in her hand, In outward seeming just a narrow band Of silk, with silver clasps; but in those days The strangest things were wrought in simplest ways, As Gawayne knew full well; and he could see That all the lady said was verity. He took the girdle, held it, fingered it, Then clasped it round his waist to try the fit, Irresolutely dallying with temptation, Till conscience grew too weak for inclination; For at the last he threw one wandering glance Out at the casement, and the merry dance Of sparkling sunbeams on the fields of snow Wrought havoc in his wavering heart, and so, Repeating to himself one word, "Life, life," he took the token from the baron's wife. That evening, when the baron and our knight Met to exchange their gifts at candle light, The baron, looking graver than before, Said: "Sir, my luck has left me; not a boar Did we get wind of, all this blessed day. I come with empty hands, only to pray Your pardon. What good fortune do you bring?" And Gawayne answered firmly, "Not a thing." Canto 3.